Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing really well. I was at Lidl yesterday and I found this little guy behind me and I really want to think of a good name for him because I genuinely believe that plants should have names. I had 3 plants in my classroom last year and none of them had names, but they're living things, so we should give them names. So if you can think of a good name for my plant, then let me know down below. But today's video is going to be a very extensive collective haul. This haul has been in the works since, I don't know, maybe like 3 months now, if not 4 months, like basically from Black Friday onwards, and it's going to be pretty much everything I picked up from Black Friday up until Boxing Day sales. Let's just get started. I'm just going to go any old order. I think we're going to be here for too long if I try and group everything together. So the first item that I picked up is a top from Primark. This was £3. It was originally £6 down to £3. And obviously it's a khaki green colour. I'm very predictable. 2020 is still the same favourite colour. What can I say? It's got a different cut at the bottom. So you can see it's not even like an A-line, it's just literally just a straight diagonal cut. So I think I would wear this with probably like a maxi dress, like over the top of a maxi dress. I have 2 black plain maxi dresses. I have no slits in them, but they are sleeveless. So what I like to do with those is either put a top on underneath, or I like to put like a jumper on top, and it's such a quick, comfy, easy outfit that kind of looks like you made a bit of effort. But yeah, I don't know why, like every time I show a piece of clothing, I'm like, I think I'd wear it like this, as if it's a styling video. I need to get out that habit. So yeah, that's one of the things I picked up. Primark actually had a pretty decent Boxing Day sale, so I found this really gorgeous dress, and these items, but this was £15 down to £7. Again, it's khaki, but in my defense, it's a different shade of khaki. It's a darker green, and as you can see, the quality of this, even the material, does not scream Primark at all. It looks like it is so much more expensive. And to me, this reminded me of something that you can find in Zara, to be honest with you, and it's a really good length. I just love this because it's definitely more of a dressy piece. Like I'm not going to go into like how I would wear this, but this is definitely more of a dressy piece, more of a like date night outfit. From a modest perspective, it's perfect. I'm not sure this was part of like their modest range. I don't know, because the bloggers who they chose to work with for the modest range, and by the way, Primark, I'm here if you want to work with me. But the bloggers I chose to work with kind of showed the same outfit, the co-ord piece, and they didn't show, from what I've seen anyway, they didn't show like a big range. I don't think it was available in all stores. But anyway, that's definitely a modest piece. So the next thing I picked up was this top, and this again was such a steal. This was £3, you guys. For some reason, my camera just loves to oversaturate orange, but this is a bit more of a muted version than what you guys can see. Originally it was £10, I got the size 10, and I really love this for 2 reasons. Number one, the material of these kind of tops from Primark are going to last a decent amount of time. They're not going to get those wobbly bits on them, they're not going to butt up, you know, Pakistani, you know what I mean, and they're going to last you. So the durability of this is going to be really good. And number 2, I absolutely love these sleeves. Just look at the detailing there, guys. You've got the 2 buttons, a proper cuff, and then sort of flowy, billowy. It's just such a nice, again, comfortable, modest piece. Perfect for work, perfect for when I get back into work. And I was thinking, even like not even just teaching, but like when I'm doing my photography and stuff, like when I'm like hired for jobs. Obviously you want to be comfortable because you're going to be carrying around heavy equipment and you're going to be like running around on your feet, but you also kind of want to look smart. So I thought that was a really good piece for those purposes. So obviously I brought the very same thing in black, exactly the same. Not going to go into it too much, but just a really decent top. For me, it's like, I wouldn't just go into Primark and buy anything, but I would go into Primark and buy things that I know are going to last. And basically what I'm going to pick up and actually wear versus what I'm going to pick up and think, I might wear this like twice a year. I'm trying to limit those kind of purchases because they're such a waste of money. And then the last thing that I picked up from Primark, and me and my sister-in-law, we got matching dresses. We actually we have never done this before in my 1 year of being sister-in-law, but this was again such a good deal. It was £13 down to £5, and it's a cozy knit dress. This is again one of those which is not quite a maxi dress for me. and it's not really like a mini dress, somewhere in between. Super modest, super cozy, perfect for this kind of weather. And we both sized up. I got a size large rather than medium because this kind of material can be a little bit clingy, a little bit like accentuating the curves, so I just thought let's go a size up. But that was a £5, so such a good deal. And now onto the little bits from Primark. So I've recently picked up these PS Soothing Eye Patches. These were only £1 and they have got vitamin E in them and they've got aloe vera in them as well. I've actually never tried eye patches before, but I think it's pretty self-explanatory. You put them under your eyes and they depuff, they soothe, they relax. So I'm definitely going to be using these. And my under eyes are such a problematic area of mine, so I wanted to give them a go. For £1 for 15 treatments, it's a no-brainer. But whether they're any good or not, you're going to have to go onto my Instagram and I will definitely be talking about them there, because I have a whole highlights thing on my page of empties, and I'm being very conscious to use up my things and to make sure that I'm documenting what I think of them and if I would repurchase them. So if you're interested in seeing like what kind of things I've used up already, and most of it is going to be skincare and body care, then definitely click on that. The next thing I picked up are these nail tabs. These were again £1. These are the sort of things that you can definitely find on like eBay or AliExpress for a little bit more. And I just like the way Primark are doing these handy sort of things. I don't know if they're any good, but I will again keep you guys posted. And then possibly the last thing from Primark is this tapered blush brush. This was £3, and the reason why I picked this up, not that I need loads and loads more brushes, is because I really love their range. These are like their, what I would like to say, like their Sigma-esque brushes, maybe even Zoeva-esque brushes in terms of they've actually numbered these, and these are definitely like their more expensive range. You can buy their brush sets as well, but if I just open this and show you guys. This is the tapered blush brush. Props to you, Primark, you've secured this really well. This is what the brush looks like. It's super soft, the bristles are very soft, but it has got a bit of a tapered point at the end there. Okay, moving on to Holland and Barrett. So I actually went in there for a specific thing, which I'm going to talk about in a minute, but I saw they had like a really good sale on. They always had this sale called the penny sale, and I never really heard people talking about it on the internet. I don't think Holland and Barrett is like one of those like trendy shops that like everyone goes to, but I do think it's worth checking out now and again, especially when they have this sale on, which basically is when you buy one thing full price, you get the second thing for a penny. So basically you're getting buy one get one free. It's a pretty fantastic sale. And you know, with Holland and Barrett's, all their products are going to be like natural based, or they're going to be organic, or they're going to be a lot more niche. They're not going to be something you can typically find in your local Superdrug or your local Boots. With that in mind, I thought, I'm running out of my shampoo and conditioner, and my scalp is so problematic, you guys. It's so problematic, and I just wanted to try and use a shampoo that has no parabens in it and no SLS. And so I found this brand here. It's called Faith in Nature, and this is a coconut line, but they do have different flavors, basically is what I'm trying to say. And I picked them both up. This is the shampoo and the conditioner, and I got the hydrating one for normal to dry hair. They're 400 milliliters each, cruelty free, vegan friendly. The ingredients list looks refreshingly small, and I am quite excited to try this. And I just read here that the water in here is from the Lake District. Awesome. I love a bit of Lake District. The next thing I picked up, and the reason why I went in there, was actually to get vitamin D3 supplements. This is just a food supplement. Again, this was on the penny sale, and it's one of those things where actually I found myself just feeling extremely tired and extremely lethargic, even though I'm not working at the moment. You know, I'm not going outside and working, and I have a very sedentary lifestyle at the moment, so I'm just like, why am I feeling so tired? What's going on? And I put it on my Instagram, and I was like, I'm definitely not expecting a baby, so what's going on? And a lot of people came back and said, you're probably vitamin D deficient, and you probably have low iron levels. So with the iron levels, you kind of need to get that checked out by a doctor. And if I wasn't so much of a baby when it came to blood tests, I totally would, but I am not, you know, rushing out to do that anytime soon. But with the vitamin D, it actually says in the store, and when you do a bit of research on it, that everyone in the UK is recommended to take one of these tablets a day. Very, very small. I can just about swallow these. I cannot swallow pills in my life, but I can just about swallow these. And yeah, you get 100 tablets, and I'll leave the price on the screen. I personally think you can't get everything you need through food, but I'm not like the biggest vitamin and supplement taker, but I do notice a difference. Like before my wedding, I remember I was taking quite a few vitamins, and I was noticing that I had more energy, I was more productive, I was more efficient. So yeah, if you want to try vitamin D3, then I suggest you do. So the final thing I picked up from Holland and Barrett was an oldie but a goldie, the sweet almond oil. This is a massage and skincare oil. It's supposed to be softening and nourishing. Again, I got 2 because you get 1 and you get 1 for a penny in their penny sale. Now that was going to last me a very long time, but back in the day I used to love this oil for under my eyes because I really found that it helped with darkness and it helped me to keep my under eyes hydrated. Now I'm having that issue again where I'm getting eczema around my eyes, just here and here. I think it's eczema. It's just very, very stubborn, like dry skin. It makes anything I put on top look horrendous, whether it's concealer or anything like that. It's just not a good look. So I'm really gonna take extra care of my under eyes and make sure that I'm massaging a few drops of those in every single night, and I'm sure that in a few weeks I'll be telling you what a treat it works, and it's so affordable. Okay, the next 2 things I got are from Amazon. I didn't do a big, like, huge Amazon Black Friday splurge, but I picked up this microphone actually because my Rode mic broke, which was so frustrating. That's like almost £50 full price, and obviously I got it on sale, but still I only had it for a year and it broke because and it broke when I was on holiday in Morocco. So I was very sad, but I picked this mic up. This is like a cheaper version, and so far it's been doing the job very well. So I'm going to be seeing how that goes. And then I also managed to get this SanDisk Extreme Pro 64GB card. It was on some fantastic Amazon Black Friday deal, and I'm really happy because this one is a 4K UHD video quality one, and it's speed up to 170 MB. So this is the one I'm going to be using for when I'm doing my photography for clients, because I will be able to shoot in RAW quicker on this card because it's got a faster processing speed. And I also picked up just an Amazon Basics iPhone charger because, you know, those things will just break on you without any warning, and then you'll be left without a phone. And you know, us millennials, we do struggle with that a little bit. So from the Body Shop, I just picked up a backup of the Silky Cleansing Oil. This is a little bit naughty because I didn't need this. I still have a lot of the oil left in the bottle. But like I said, I'm trying to get through my things, and I've been using up a lot of makeup removers that I've just had lying around and not really properly used. So this is one of the products I know works well for me. I know my skin agrees with, and I know it does the job. So I picked up another one when it was on sale because, you know. And then I went to Superdrug, and they have some sort of offer where you get a free product as well. So I picked up a second one of the e.l.f. Camo Concealer, and again I got this one in the shade light beige. I've already done a whole review on this concealer, so I'm going to link that in the eye. You guys can watch it there. And we're getting a second one. You know it's good. And then I also was really, really intrigued by this jelly highlighter. It's called Dew, and the packaging looks like this. So if you're familiar with e.l.f., and I've been familiar with e.l.f. for a very long time, you'll know that one downfall they have, in my opinion, is that their packaging is awfully bulky. But anyway, this is the same, basically the dupe version of the Fast Sally jelly highlighter, jelly bean highlighter I think that's called. This is another jelly highlighter. It's a really funny texture. Yeah, there you go, you can see it jiggling about in there. And I just read that it only lasts for 6 months, which explains why my Fast Sally one has dried up. I was so sad. I was like, because I'd only used it a few times, and then I'd forgotten about it, and then it dried up on me. So yeah, I must make sure that I use this properly. But I really, really, really love the colour of this and the formula as well. It's a stunning, like natural goldeny tone. If you have got a Pakistani, Indian, Asian skin tone, I think you're really gonna like this. It's been a long time since I picked up any shadow sticks, I remember doing a little order on Kiko a few years ago, but honestly, I don't tend to use them all that much, but this was free, so why not? This is what the shadow stick looks like and performs like. Very smooth, very easy to apply. How often am I going to use this shade? I'm not sure, but I think I'd probably use this more as a base, to be honest. Thanks for the free gift, Alf. I appreciate that. Okay, and then moving on to H&M. Let's do H&M next. So I actually picked up this jumper from H&M. This was originally £25 and it was down to, I think, £12. I went in store and I tried on like 8 different jumpers, and I'm glad I tried them all because you can actually see if you're going to wear them or not. Everything looks good on the model, and this is something I didn't realise actually, but I don't know if you guys knew this, but when brands and stores are doing product photography for their website, they're actually like pinning in clothes around their model to make it fit in the perfect way, which is like, when I heard that I was like, oh. Like, that is why some clothes, when you order them, they look so well tailored online, but then when you get them, they're just like baggy and loose and they're just so unflattering, because you don't have all these people working around you to pin your clothing for you. Like, we're not about that bougie tailor life. So that's something to be aware of. But yeah, I tried on 2 of them. I like this one because it is oversized. Like, my husband was like, why are the armholes down here? And it is oversized, but it is so warm. Like, this is just one layer and I'm honestly roasting. I had my hijab on the other way today. I was not going to turban it, but then I just couldn't. I like the colour. I don't have a colour like this, and I think this is like a perfect neutral shade. And then I got one other jumper from H&M. This was £18 down to £10. This is, obviously, as you can tell, it's a shorter jumper. It's not as long as this, but the reason why I like this is because it's got a little bit of a khaki tinge to it, and I don't have a jumper in this colour. The quality is really good, and I think with this one I would wear this with like my wide leg culottes, which I got from Zara. Just think this is a really nice smarter jumper. I would not wear this like on the day to day. And then I picked up this top from Zara in their sale in store. This was £16 down to £10, so it really wasn't a great sale. Honestly, the Boxing Day sale was pretty bad. The actual Black Friday sale was much better, but anyway, this top from Zara, I just think it's so pretty. It's like a really nice camel colour. I think it's gonna be super flattering on, and it's not super long, but it's also like, it's not a crop top, and I just like the detailing on the sleeves here as well. I just thought this would be a really nice, again, a top which I can sort of dress up or dress down, and the material is interesting. It's like that sort of crepey material, so it's not gonna collect the balls of fluff that are so annoying. Another item I picked up from Zara, which I'm not going to show you in the screen because it's way too big, but I will put a picture up for you, is this gorgeous Zara teddy coat. Everyone's like, you literally look like the cutest bear ever when you wear this. As much as I enjoy looking cute as a bear, I didn't buy it for that purpose. I bought it because it is going to be very cold in the next couple of weeks to months here, and I wanted to be super warm. I didn't actually have like a very warm furry kind of coat. I definitely have like jackets and stuff, but I needed a really big cozy comfy coat, and that was such a good deal. It was like 40% off on Black Friday, and I'm so happy I picked it up. So when I saw this on the app, I was so shocked. Like, I was really so shocked, and then I was like, this can't be right. But I'll just show you first and then we'll talk about price. I picked up this absolutely gorgeous golden gown, and it is stunning. And yes, all of these in here are sequins, real sequins. It is covered in sequins, and it is stunning. Now, I will be like super honest and say that I thought this was going to be a lighter gold, and if it was a lighter gold, I honestly, like, this would have been like the most perfect dress in the whole wide world. It's a bit darker than I would have liked. It's definitely like an orangey gold, but you guys, this was £120 down to £30. Yeah, a moment of silence. I am shook. Like, this was such a good deal. Like 30 quid for this gorgeous dress, which clearly is worth a lot more. I have no idea why, like maybe it's a collection system or something, I'm not sure, but this was just, just brilliant. What I'm gonna do is get some like material put in towards the front because it is very low necked, and maybe get some sleeves put in as well, or wear it with sort of like nice jacket on top. But this is going to be perfect for a friend's wedding or even a wedding in the family. It's just so stunning and bargain of the decade in terms of dresses for sure. So I also picked up a pair of shoes from Zara, and they are these here. I really like them. They are like what I would like to call like an androgynous ugly shoe, which I love. I love this kind of shoe. I love a mule. I think they are so comfortable. Like I think they can look so smart and so pulled together with a pair of trousers, with a skirt, like whatever you wear these with, they will elevate your outfit. I don't have anything in this tone in snake print, although I do have a few snake print boots, but these are just so simple to pop on, and they have a really comfy sole as well. They're like squidgy in the bottom bit, so they're really comfortable to wear. I think £25 down to like £16, so a pretty good deal. And then I just found this dress actually. This was in the wash. It's from H&M. Another khaki dress. Somebody's got a problem. I know, I'm aware. Khaki-holic Anonymous. I need to join you guys. But this is a really lovely dress. It's like more of a midi dress, and I wore this specifically with my knee-high boots because that outfit was a vibe. I will say though that it is a little bit on the tighter side. This is the size UKM, and because it's a jumper dress and because it's got that stretchy fit, it is a bit figure hugging, which is annoying, but I really love this. It's literally my favourite colour. It's so comfortable. It's a whole outfit with a pair of boots, and yeah, I really enjoy this, and it's coming up much more brown on camera, but it is much more green, and I love. Moving on to ASOS, I picked up 3 things from ASOS. The first thing is this bag here. This is a tote bag, as you can see, and this is real leather, real suede, and again, it was one of those crazy deals. It was like, I'm going to leave the price actually here because I cannot quite remember, but I just know that I got this bag for £40, and I just love it. I have got black tote bags. That would be a lie to say I haven't got black tote bags, but the selling point for me, the way I justified this to my husband, was I don't have any black tote bags that can comfortably fit my MacBook in, and I like to travel around with my MacBook. I like to try and use traveling time as efficiently as possible, and usually it's just on my lap, and it's just not very safe to just, you know, carry around in a bag that's open. So my justification was that this bag is big enough to carry my laptop. It's got 3 little pockets on the inside as well as a zip, and it's just a very well made bag. And obviously, like, based on the price it was originally, this is like more of a higher end brand. Personally, I've not heard of them before, but I'm not a massive enthusiast of bags, but it's Urban Code London, and I think this is gonna last me a good couple of years at least. So yeah, welcome to my collection. Nearly done now. The next piece I picked up was again from ASOS, and it was a brilliant deal. It is these knee-high boots. Now, what I will say is that, first of all, these were £60 down to £30, so 50% off. But what I will say is that these have been so uncomfortable to wear. Like, I wore them, we went to Edinburgh for the last of the Christmas market, and I'm a size 6 and these should fit me like a glove, but they are very uncomfortable. I'm hoping that it just is a case of having to break into them, because I know with boots they're the type of shoe that you do have to kind of persevere with, and hopefully after a few uncomfortable wears of them, they will hopefully start fitting properly. But obviously, like, they're just so tight at the back and at the front as well, so hopefully it's not going to be the case where it's going to be like a waste of money. In terms of length, they are perfect. They come just under my knee, so it means that I can now wear those lovely like midi dresses. Because these are boots and they're not like leggings or tights, you don't feel like you're revealing too much, but at the same time it's like it's a pulled together outfit. And I've been after a pair of knee-high boots that are flat or with a comfortable wedgie kind of heel, rather than high heels, because I do have knee-high boots that I got last year, but they are heeled. It's just not practical for like a day out, and that's kind of when I would wear knee-high boots, so you know. Okay, the last pair of boots I got are a pair from New Look. I'll leave a picture of them on the screen. They are in another room, and I'm so surrounded by lights, microphone, laptop, camera and things that I don't want to move basically. But they are, honestly you guys, they are so comfortable. I cannot believe it. Like, they are from New Look, and on the label it said like new comfier fit. The inside feels amazing. It feels so cushioned and comfy, and they're just like a really nice pair of smart black boots. And in this weather, like, as much as I love my trainers and as much as I love wearing my trainers like all day every day, I'm like, no, I need my boots back again. And I think I already said this on Instagram, but basically I've lost my boots in the move. I've got a box of boots that are somewhere, either at my parents' house or either here or somewhere. They're floating about somewhere, and I just couldn't go without a pair of black basic boots, and they were £16, so such a good deal, and I know I'm gonna wear them, so yes. And then actually I just found one more thing. I picked up this dress from Zara. Now this, I really like it because of the length more than anything. It's like, again, one of those perfect mini type of dresses. I don't know if the print is a bit grandma. I'm not sure like if I'm in love with the print, but this was £20 down to, I think it was 14. I could be wrong. So it wasn't like a crazy huge deal, but yeah, I mean, it fits well, it makes me look slim, and it looks really good with the boots. So I don't think it's going to be something that I'm going to wear a lot, because even these sleeves, they're just kind of a little bit frilly and grammarish, but it's a cute enough dress, and yeah, I liked it, so I picked it up, and I liked it enough to keep it. I did pick up a pair of shoes and another dress from Zara, which I then returned because I just realised I wouldn't wear them. And that's about it. That's about everything that I have picked up in the last 3 months. I don't remember. Oh, last 3 months and a week. So now you guys are up to date. Now you know. Now it's been a half an hour video. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did enjoy it, you know what to do. Hit thumbs up, and I will see you in my next one very soon. Take care, guys. Thank you so much for your love. Thank you so much for subscribing. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks, guys.